Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead. Yeah. And, alright, you know what time it is. Keep on rolling. Sorry, whoop, ugh. I went a bit, Fred Durst there. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm back. We changed the chat. Thank you, Clarice. Because I just wanted it to scroll a little different than that does. It's a little adjustment, but it's nice. Here, I'm going to turn the... That's another thing as well. I don't want, like, the music to reset when I go between my starting screen and this screen. But I don't know how to have the audio change between the two screens. The only way I think I could do that is similar to what we've done with the camera, where it's a separate scene. But that's fine. I don't want to, like, do that for everything, where just, like, every element is its own scene. So, okay, yeah, you even had the same idea, Clarice. There you go. So, we're back. I'm sure you know the drill by now. It's more Resident Evil Village. But we're gonna, we're gonna try and get through this. Again, there can't be much left of the game. I'm trying to, my guess is like 3 streams, maybe 2 if I like pushed it. But we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna get right into it. Here we go. Yep, here we are. Now, last we left off. Yeah. I'm glad that I realised about the lower. What? What was that about? The time for school? Oh god, I hope not. That did remind me though. If I do have this, I'm sure people still. God, okay. It's giving me fucking trauma there. Is it the elevator? I feel like it's the elevator. Is it making like the weight limit sound?
Welcome, Ethan.
It does remind me that like it seems
This
like
is
such
all
a
an
common thing
investment,
that people
Ethan.
go through when they have like nightmares about being back in school.
I saw you eyeing
And
that
or
one.
not even necessarily nightmares, just dreams. I feel like there needs to be a name for dreams that are like unpleasant but aren't so bad you would call them a nightmare. Because I definitely have some like that. And some of them involve being back in school. And the funny thing about
Yes, I
a
can
lot of
see why
them.
you'd be interested in that.
Clara says that my
Food is
reoccurring nightmare
life.
is I'm always in school but lost. See, this is not mine. Mine is very odd. I'm not like lost or anything scary is happening.
Please come again.
But it is a weird situation because for some reason, despite the fact in the dream I'm like still roughly my age. I might be like a little younger, but for some reason it's like I'm still forced to go and I can never figure out why. Just someone is making me go to school still. And sometimes in the dream it's even like I've got in there by accident, where I guess like there's like scary situation is that I fucked up and forgot I don't go to school anymore, and I accidentally went back. Oh, okay. So we have to go back down. Okay, so what's the quickest? Okay, well actually not that way. I don't think. Try and remember what's the easiest way. I think I've got to go to floor 3. But it is weird because like people don't really seem to be able to tell. Like, no, I don't know why. I think that's maybe telling about like a real life anxiety I have. But I'm there and like no one really has figured out. No one can tell. No one seems to think I'm not I'm not that age. Let's see. Okay, actually I think this is the wrong way. I think that door might have opened up though. I'm gonna go down actually. I don't think I found the ball for this area yet. Let me check. You have to forget about the this one. No, okay. There's a show called 35-Year-Old High School Student. Yeah. Like that's one I've had over the years. I think what the reason is it's something of like it's not explicitly stated, but it's got something to do with like oh, I
It's
didn't.
dark.
It's dark, is it? Really? You know what, Ethan? I'm so glad. You know, I'm so happy, Ethan, that you pointed out it's dark because I wouldn't have been able to fucking tell. Hang on. I want to try out an emotion. I'm trying to think how I would do it. Would it be like, or would it be? I I'm trying to. I want to do like when someone's like eye twitches, and but I couldn't figure out like which eye is supposed to twitch. The one that's like half open or the one that's half closed. Well, you know what I mean? The one that's like wide open, or if it's a closed eye and it kind of twitches open. Like we get to have the flashlight on now. Oh, great. That missed? You know, I realised I'm missing something now. I think there's a place you can shoot them that stuns them. Maybe it's the head? So, yeah, we're just going down. And then around. There we go. Oh, very funny. Whoa, that was quick. I don't know what his deal was. Okay, we actually can make sniper rifle. We can make 4 bullets. I'm gonna make some extra healing though, and then makes 4 bullets. There we go. Alright, I think we've got some spooky music in this room. That's fun. This is still here. Is that the clue, by the way? That like they get stunned if they get hit in the head. Oh, I know. I'm still thinking about eyebrows with another version of this mask. Oh yeah, we can open that door now. But one of my I think the thing is I feel like if I had eyebrows on this mask, I feel like yeah they would go down like this, but I feel like when they're pointed up like this, they might want to like go higher. But I don't know how you would like make something that can both pivot like on a curve, going you know like curved that way, and move up and down. But I might just cheat and might just have it so they just do this, like windshield wipers. There we go. Oh, he's got a lovely horse. You unlocked it. Just good. Save some time there. Ah, some herbs. So what we got here? Ah. Okay, so that combines with this. I mean, at the very least, he's working with dead people. Like, the memos we found, he's not turning alive people into monsters. Alright. Now, I don't... Let me just quickly look. I'm pretty sure that was the only Heisenburg door down here. There's still this room that I missed. I kind of want to try and go back to at some point. But I've got to think like, oh, when's the point of no return on this? Because as we know, the fucking castle... well, based on his notes we found... this is not like the T-virus zombies, where they are actually alive. It's just that they've like slowly turned. He's very specifically... Oh. Okay. Well, I know there's a memo. Said to use explosives to knock these guys' armor off. Oh, that missed. Oh, that was good. Oh. Okay. I don't know how much more of those guys is going to be, but this makes me think I've got to, you know, upgrade at some point. Yeah, this is the way. Oh, for flip's sake. I'm not even going to fight this one. There we go. Yay. Okay, let me just check. Want to make sure. Yep.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Alright. What we got going on here?
Pay me no mind.
Yeah, see, 5,000's not a great amount. In some cases, it's like, for example, if you're buying like the sniper rifle ammo, that's about as much as I'm using.
You will part with this? No, I'm more than happy to purchase it.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go. So that's all the sniper rifle it'll sell me.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small
Oh
fee.
yeah, I am gonna upgrade this, look. And
This simple modification can be done in just a moment.
there we go. And I'll save, yeah.
Till next we meet.
There we go. Up we go. The only thing I probably will check when it looks like we're near done with this place is where the last ball is. Again, it's just for money, but you know, there is still a lot to go looking at this. Not a lot actually. There's like this obvious like maze. I'm actually gonna go save just in case we do hit a weird point of no return that I don't realise.
You really are a tough one.
Oh, thank you.
But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone's waiting for you.
Oh, well, this is a boss fountain. I like these, by the way. These are like directly taken from Resident Evil 7. The asset there. Alright, prototype Sturm. Used a cheap turboprop engine, but is impossible to control. All he does is charge. Too much power output from the reactor. Completely invincible head on, but the dumbass managed to chop his own damn arms off in the propeller. Also issues with overheating from running for long periods of time. Conclusion, a complete failure. Who's betting that that's going to be the boss? Oh, there we go. That's everything in there. I didn't know that was coming. I just paused. And it just went, ah!
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way!
Oh shit, okay, so he's like... He's really messing this place up. Nope. I'm not doing a good job. Oh, see, this is very Resident Evil 4, because this is the like the blind guy, kind of. Wow, that worked. Obviously he's not blind here, but it's the same logic of like you have to bait him into like charging forward. And then make him like charge into a wall. love it. It's just like a freaking propeller. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Oh. Oh look, it's like they want you to use the sniper rifle here. Okay, this is a bit tricky now because he's not stopping at the wall. Oh shoot. Oh, okay, he's not on fire anymore. There we go. He's not that smart, this Ethan. I don't think he would grab a fire extinguisher. Let's just reload now. Be safe. I do love this design. Now... Again, that's very Resident Evil 4. Because you solve all the problems in Resident Evil 4 with the gun. The gun is good. Yeah. Maybe if you're quick enough, you could get like an extra shot in there. Kind of reminds me of, it's not quite the same. Oh. Ah. Does remind me a bit of Find the Fury in Metal Gear Solid 3. With this, like, that move. He's the hero Chris Redfield only wants to be. Wishes he could be. Oh, interesting. They're giving us mines? I mean, why not? Might as well use them. You know what? Am I missing something? How did I put him out last time? He like stopped burning at some point. Ow, I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, I think he's just changed phases now. I think he's just perma.
Now stay down.
Hey! There we go. That was fun. But again, incredibly Resident Evil 4. Also, like, the maze-like structure reminds me of, Salazar's right hand. I think his name's Verdugo? I could be wrong on that. But, because you kind of, like, find him in a maze. The only difference there is he's, like, you either run away from him or, if you're, lucky enough, to have enough stuff with you, you can actually beat him. Or if you just save up the money, you can like instant kill him with a rocket launcher and nitrogen. It's pretty funny. Oh, a cigar! Miranda is abominable. Her deceit knows no bounds. We're merely a bunch of failed Cadeau experiments to her. I was just lucky I had more affinity to the stuff than the other poor schmucks in the village. So she still calls me her son. What a joke. I'll never forgive her for what she did to me. The crazy bitch has never been right in the head. She can't see the difference between experiment and family. Miranda didn't just change my body, she took my dignity. If I don't kill her, that my life will never be my own. Still, she may be crazy, but she's also powerful. She could turn into anyone using the Mega Maset. She can turn into anyone. Okay. The trick is that brat Rose. If I could access her power, then maybe. Speaking of, the kid's dad, Ethan, has a pretty interesting body himself. Whoa! Nah, ha ha ha. Nice. Maybe I could get... He's got a dad bod, for sure. Hell yeah. See, I'm noticing there's 2 doors. Okay, let's go this way. That must be the other room that I missed. So we got a hub. Scrap metal. Shotgun ammo, nice. Chem fluid, there we go. Yeah, I clearly this is like this Cadeau stuff is related to the mold, and because we like survived the molding, that's I think that's what's going on. Okay. Let's see. Wonder if this is this is where we're gonna fight something. This seems like a place to fight something, but no, I'm not so sure. Oh, it's actually a smaller room than I thought. Nah, we're gonna fight downstairs. Yeah, you missed, Ethan. Yeah, we're gonna go down here, I bet. I still, like, looking at the stuff, like, obviously, aside from being, like, super protective of our daughter, I still don't know why we're not helping out. Like, the only thing is obviously, like, he's saying, like, oh, use Rose to kill Miranda. We still don't necessarily know if that's a bad thing or not. Like, Eva's just assuming. Oh, is this, like, right back up at the top? there's a bit of texture pop in there. Don't look at that. I'm gonna say, I don't know how, considering this guy's Magneto powers, I don't know how we're gonna win.
But I've got a rebellion. So stay out of my way.
Like, surely we shouldn't be able to shoot him. Oh, that's smart, you Winters. He made himself narrow so he wouldn't like hurt himself on the surface. Look, he didn't even kill you. He specifically was like, leave me alone.
Again?
It's so mean to him, Ethan. Yeah, maybe there is some implication that Ethan does have some sort of residual power from the molded.
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan. You are in the way.
What do you care,
That's not even the
Chris?
gun I use,
You
Chris.
killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia? That wasn't her. It was Miranda.
What?
Oh
She's a
shit!
bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia.
She could turn into.
She
Oh.
also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
Bullshit! Why don't you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Oh yeah, that you definitely stopped
Why
us from
us,
getting
Chris?
involved, Chris, by not
What
telling
the hell
us.
is going on?
All right, Ethan. All right. I guess I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, no shit.
Hand me that wrench.
Oh. Part of me thought he was just gonna like knock us out.
Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. In this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work.
Well, yeah, we
Some
we
sort
picked
of
that up already.
Crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana.
Also, look at this crazy
God damn
fucking
it.
tank he's working on.
All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax. My men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself.
Just casually, yep.
I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator. I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when we
Damn
find
straight,
Miranda,
yeah.
she's a dead woman.
Stop trying to do this badass stuff.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
I do have a question though. I am confused about a few things.
Can't turn back now.
Oh. Is that a sign? Hound Wolf Squad. The sweep of the factory is complete. No proof of any connection with the organization. Guess this just wasn't our lucky day. I did manage to get my hands on a number of documents disclosing some of Miranda's experiments which support our previous theories. She seems to have infected herself with the mutamycet, or mutamycet, whichever, which has granted her a number of abilities, including mimicry. She can control cells or transform herself to look like anyone or anything. She disguised herself as Mia and infiltrated the Winter's home. Okay, so this is what I wanted to know. I was trying to figure out, like, wait, was Rose ever... Has she been in disguise forever? It's like, no, okay, she just... Sorry, Mia? Maybe she thought she could control Rose easier if she looked like her mum. When we attacked, it put a little damper on her plan, so she mimicked a corpse. She revived herself, killed everyone, and took off with Rose. Things didn't go the way she had originally planned. In the end, she still got what she wanted. Until now, it's time to rendezvous and blow this place sky high. This might turn into a fight with Heisenburger, but I think I found something useful. He left one of his little toys laying around. It's even made from a metal polymer composite which he can't control. Okay. Apparently there's still... Yeah. Okay, because a part of me was... Okay. So I did not expect the Mum from Miranda thing, but... I mean, I don't think there were, like, any real hints towards that. Don't think we ever would have guessed. Because the only real clue is kind of when you try and talk, like when Ethan at the beginning is trying to talk to her. She's kind of like purposefully vague and like, oh, I don't remember this stuff that happened. But you know, obviously we didn't know about the mimicry thing. Yeah, that seemed like the point of no return to me. Because look how long you have to hold to get in. But I don't think I can get out of here. I did do a backup save. Let me just check once more. I mean, yeah, you mentioned the thing in plastic. I mean, that literally happened to fucking, Magneto in like, one of the old Fantastic Four, cartoons, where it's like, Mr. Fantastic, like, threatens him with either a, it's either a plastic or a wooden gun. And,
Metal polymer composite.
the fact he can't
Time to
control
fight
it
fire
makes him
with
just
fire.
completely give up. And even though afterwards Mr. Fantastic explains to him,
I'm coming, Rose.
oh shit. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. This is apparently a guard, by the way. Which is a little odd. I think we're in a loading elevator right now. I don't get why Heisenberg has this if apparently it's like... If it's like he can't control it, why does he even have it?
You're like a goddamn cockroach. You think you can take me on? Fine. This'll be my warm-up before I kill that bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army. What's wrong, Ethan?
This is... I was not expecting this.
You dead already?
There we go. This is funny enough, very Dead Space, this boss.
So this is the power of fatherly love. Come on, poor boy. Stop using my
Like, there's a
hand now.
specific, like, reoccurring boss.
Having fun? Don't die like the world's watching. Not bad. Thanks for waiting.
There we go.
Too bad I'm your only fan. Coward, in the face of my steel glory. Guess I do have to thank that bitch and this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son!
Oh, I kind of like Heisenberg.
Is Moses' daddy alright?
How do I heal? I guess I don't.
Try harder. Show me what you got. Impressed? You could
Can I use it?
use an overhaul. I thought. Spending years under the bitch's thumb. The villages are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons.
Oh. That was weird. Huh. This makes me think we have hit a weird point of no return. Because look, we're back here. Or... guess we should be just doing some gun upgrades. Okay. Let's see. Actually can't afford a lot right now, even with what I just sold there.
You're like a goddamn cockroach. You think you can take me on?
It's kind of interesting because, like, unless you just had extra poultry on
Before I kill that bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army. This is the best.
Nice.
I need more. So
This is... I was not expecting this. I will freely admit.
Oh, don't give up. That one hurt. I promise.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going for.
face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave her. That's what I call being a good son!
Oh.
Try harder. Show me what you got!
Man, now this is getting fucking like Metal Gear Rising levels.
Keep shooting!
Like I will say one thing is that this is a better justification for the enemy getting giant than, oh, I could just mutate my normal looking body.
Having fun? Oh, buckle in! The clock is ticking, Ethan.
Oh, is that it? Whoa!
That boulder punching asshole. But you're first.
Really?
Come on. Here we go, Ethan. The final stretch. Well, what do you think? It's hopeless.
Really?
Just do it. Flesh and blood will never win against me. This isn't David and Goliath. It's Ethan and a bloody demise. Now die like the world's watching.
I assume I've got to like
Too bad I'm your only fan.
OnlyFans. Whoa. Oh.
Impressed?
Let's see. Well, they're giving me a lot of ammo.
Too bad I'm your only fan.
It's weird. It's almost like he's the final boss.
Oh, don't give up.
Oh no, yeah. See, I've just got to shoot him.
You really should have taken my deal.
I do like the boulder punching comment. It doesn't make any sense. It's in this.
Rose's power is one. Right after I murdered her. This can't be the end for me. I must kill her.
Poor Heisenburg. I kind of liked him. He had a cool fashion sense. Yeah.
Ethan? I heard explosions.
That's a very good fake iPhone.
I dealt with Heisenberg.
That's
Now we're
like
gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
risk of copyright infringement.
It's
Good.
too dangerous. Right there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
Mia?
Come on, it's not Mia.
Child. She's so important.
We know
isn't
it's
she?
we know it's not
She's
Ethan.
everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving
Okay,
Rose.
at least he knows.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
By the way, I like how we aren't asking where Mia is.
Enough.
Alright, let's get a good look at her.
Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Alright, she's great.
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamai seat catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special
I
case.
don't
I've
want to
learned
answer
all
that
I
question.
can.
I don't know, there was
Your
some stuff
worth
involved.
as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamai Seeds records.
Uh-oh.
I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother.
Well, that's it, we're
bound
done.
for eternity in blood.
Where do we go
I've
from here?
waited so long. The dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
I do love her design though. What do you mean survive? Even if we survive this, we don't have a heart. They, it's gone. She went, you know. Yeah, hands is one thing. Well, we can't regrow hands. We can reattach hands. Probably she crushed the heart, so we can't, you know, shove that back in and fucking liquid all over it. Oh, we got a long load here.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the
Oh.
situation.
I guess we're gonna
My
turn
team
into
and I
Chris.
were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have
Oh, this
infected
is cool.
Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us.
You didn't try,
The
Chris.
vehicle they were
You
riding
didn't try
in
and
was
explain
attacked.
anything.
When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it.
This thing is really funny. This is happening on a fake iPhone.
God damn it, when does it end?
I don't talk about it, but it is really cool that they
that,
took
sir?
the criticism of
Mission.
Resident Evil 7 to heart, and they actually made Chris
All
look
of it.
like Chris.
3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too
It
long.
was so dumb. They just completely didn't even like. There was really no attempt made in 7 to pick a face model that looked even slightly like the Chris design. I know that's a big problem in Resident Evil. It's been for years that every time they like kind of like skip a generation, they just completely redesign the characters.
So BSAA got here already. They didn't waste any time.
Mission adjustment?
But
No,
we had like
doesn't change anything.
the version of Chris we
Terminate
saw in
Miranda
5 for like a
and rescue
really long
Rose.
time.
That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised because I
K9, I
felt
wanna
like
know
there
what
was
the
a
hell
lot
BSAA is
left
doing
in the
here.
village to
Find out
do
what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
in terms of upgrades and things like
since
that.
we fought together, Captain. When was it?
Well, okay. This is interesting because this is kind of like the DLC they put out, the free, I think it was free, DLC they put out for 7. I guess that was always intended to like be part of the game. A target locator. Medicine that fully heals all wounds. Okay, he's got the crafting. I didn't even get all the recipes. I'm missing some. And he doesn't have anything on him.
Blast. The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
I'll definitely say I don't think there was enough money in the base playthrough to like level up much.
Hey, Alpha.
Like maybe the base guns, but the base guns clearly do like less damage
BSAA.
unless.
They've gone too far.
Yep.
Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
I've got your back,
How long are we
boss.
going? An hour.
Get to
Okay.
work.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Calling them bioweapons at this point feels a little weird. Because they're not really weapons at this point, are they? By the way, I don't really have a map. Oh, hey, it's a truck. That's kind of slightly receivable for being able to get back to your truck. Yeah, we actually don't have a map screen right now. Maybe it's supposed to be obvious where you're supposed to go, but I'm not seeing it. We went forward and then... Oh, there we go.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Okay, yeah, this is very much like the Not a Hero DLC they did for 7. Here's the thing.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
I'm so curious if there is gonna be some sort of crazy freaking twist.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take 'em.
Don't get cocky.
I don't get why we're going after BSAA. Ooh. Oh, can't open that anymore.
What the hell is that thing?
I'm just...
It's all new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go.
Little weird the frame rate on these things is like
Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
The bomb might be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your masks on.
Didn't expect to see the BSAA going so hard.
They had eyes on Miranda too. Probably looking to intervene.
I don't think we have to worry about masks anymore. I think this is a post-COVID world. Class. I guess I'm missing some plot. I don't know when Chris
Hey boss, it's
split
me.
up from the BSAA.
Location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here, leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Okay, looking at the way they're just kind of throwing resources at me. Hey, it's El Sueno. Welcome back. We might actually be really close to finishing this. I thought there was going to be like a whole other like building. Nice.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
Gosh, I still wish I had a map. Always. I noticed like there's a lot of like modern horror games that have open areas that they don't give you maps.
I've never heard of a mutant mycete colony growing so huge.
Well, I call it a horror game. I don't really know what genre you call it. Scorn is one. Scorn is just more like horror aesthetic than it is like horror.
Hey, I get eyes on you, boss. Keep moving.
Oh, what blocked that? It's so weird to me that the guns have sights, but you don't use the sights. Yeah, Chris, of course, he's gonna have counters. God, they're giving me so much ammo here as well. Okay, this is not quite as in-depth as the Not a Hero thing. That was like a full campaign. I guess this is what they might have been like originally planning for Not a Hero in 7, but kind of because they had to release it like post-game, they realised, oh, we should do something more significant.
My mom said this shit. She thinks she's hiding all the time.
There we go. Man, this gun is like shockingly really good if you can get a headshot. Oh, you missed, Chris. Oh, weird. Come on, get off there.
the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Bingo. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Oh, that was...
Captain, they must be after the Mega
That was annoying.
Is the target locator working? Everyone okay?
Wait.
Give me a break. Damn it, these things are using weapons. Sure they're thinking the same about it over here. Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Oh, there's a well. Right, I tripped myself. It's actually quite a tough section.
Just point the laser at the target and leave the rest to me.
Shut up, I know, but I'm being attacked. There we go.
Take that. Good. Mega Mycete must be below.
Oh, getting framey here.
I found a way down. I'm going in, the rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Get all. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on. Well,
guarding the Mega Mycete, huh? Damn it, getting nowhere. Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're off the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm getting out. Hold on till I get there.
okay, I think I was not paying attention there for a bit. I think I can only hurt this guy if I shoot him.
Good. I'll signal with the locator. Nice. Thought so.
Probably didn't need to reload there, but whatever.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloaded. Ready when you are.
Come on. There we go.
Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Alright. Maybe I'm wrong, but the fact you can, if you shoot things back, he does bleed. Okay, I think it stuns him if I hit him back.
Prepping the next round. Just a sec.
Is that it?
Hostile bioweapon.
Ready when you are.
I'll keep going. The rest
Weird.
of you, stay above ground.
We were able to pick that up. Okay. Alright, got our night vision, that's cool. In some ways, this does remind me of Resident Evil 4 because it reminds
So if
me
Miranda
of
was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she
Separate
saw any
Ways,
further use for her.
or maybe
I
more
don't get
accurately
any of this.
Assignment Ada.
How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Okay, well I do like that
I found it.
our
It's the
guys here are
mechanism.
like pointing out the the plot holes.
Alpha to squad. I've located the megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
Oh, maybe.
About damn time. N2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
There was
Even
time.
So, you should have told him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Like, so much of this game would not have happened if we had, if people just fucking talked.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Alright. Salvatore Moreau. Cadal, affinity. Lower brain functions surprisingly low. The Cadal has caused drastic changes to the internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division caused him to transform to a giant fish. The subject is unable to control this transformation, too many defects, an unfit vessel for either. Okay, well we know what these are about. These are about the four. Alcina Demetrius. Cadal affinity most favourable, brain functions normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wounds within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Note, due to a hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regenerative properties. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Right, okay. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. Which, there's what happened. Still not sure why that knife worked on her, though. Kyle Heisenberg. Cadell affinity, incredibly favorable. Brain functions normal. Has electric organs similar to an electric ray. Narke japonica. Never heard of that, but that's cool. Do we know if Evelyn's related to Miranda? I don't think technically. Just more, well, because remember, Evelyn wasn't actually human, I don't think. Or like former human or anything like that. I think she was literally just molded. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity through the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metals. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for either. I don't blame these people for having, like, their fins, because, like, you know, she was treating them like they're the children, but you read these notes, it's like, no, she did not feel that way. Donna Benevinello. Cadell affinity, favorable, brain functions normal, although severe mental illness. Physically, she's noted from regular human, however, she can secrete a signal-producer substance which controls plants infected by the mutamycete. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, it can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she's mentally undeveloped and has divided her Cadell amongst her dolls in order to control them from a distance. There we go. So, unfit. And yet there's a Cadell fin.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Just curious if I could shoot that, but no. And then, oh, we've got more. Just... Huh. Who's that? Don't know who that is. Oh, okay, so I think this is about Evelyn. It's kind of hard to see what this picture is. No, I don't think it's Miranda. That's definitely Evelyn, though. That looks like pictures of Evelyn in the lab, that where she's from. I don't know if that's supposed to be Mia. It's, yeah, but isn't she supposed to be like hundreds of years old, though? Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I'm incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself... There we go. You no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research to think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Truly visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I would achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars, the humanity on the cusp of another, my connection never wavered. I realised, however, though, through the many nights of intellectual talks with you and I shared, that your convictions different from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person while I aim to change the world. I have a feeling who this is going to be. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavour to achieve an exponential infection. I thought virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. So that's why we've been seeing the Umbrella logo around. Ah. I'm one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you'll be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much and I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer.
Spencer? Here? No way.
So I guess that's like young Spencer there. That's an interesting connection. It's like a very loose one, to be fair. It's just kind of saying like, oh yeah, these bad people all got along, which to be fair. There, see, that's Evelyn. For sure. That's her in the lab. See, there. That's Mia on the right there. I wonder if this is supposed to be anyone important though. Like they keep showing that lady. Who is that? Maybe she's like you know, she could transform. Maybe she okay. So maybe she had like snuck herself into this like this group. It's just weird though, because like these pictures are obviously not from a long time ago. Okay, my Eva. It's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life from the mega Mycrete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megma-site regulator, the giant chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you. Sorry about laughing there. Sorry. And that's when I found it. The Megalocyte, completely by accident. When I touched black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then it would be a way to bring you back. I just need to bring the right vessels. This is like slightly similar to some of the progenitor stuff that's in Zero and the leeches. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I wonder if, like, for generations they've been infected. I've experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite known as Kadol. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was going to say this is quite an obvious lore dump, but this is actually like quite in line with Resident Evil documents that will just explain everything. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold in your DNA. But all they created was another defect, Evelyn. Okay, so she was working with them. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Either I've waited too long to see you again. I mean, if it's like her consciousness, it's not actually going to be her. It's just going to be like goop that has her memories. But whatever. There they are. It's just one thing I'll say about this section is I kind of wish there were dates attached to these photos and letters, because then it'd be a bit easier to kind of follow what was going on. I think she's even older than that. I think if you like, obviously we can't see them here, but like the memos that you pick up about Lady Demetrius, I think like her origin is even older than that. So that makes me think like further back.
Show me your hands. Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
Ah.
God damn. It really is you.
I'm going to mention, by the way, that Ethan did
I'm
not
glad you
really
saved me.
ask if you were alive or not.
Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep
Oh, hello.
us safe.
Welcome to the show.
We did everything that you asked. We moved over here and everything.
Is that Emma Reese or is it Emma Reese?
And I didn't care.
Yeah, you could correct me on that.
As long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone.
There's still a part of me that wonders if he's somehow going to come back, even though his heart was ripped out of his body and crushed.
I can save Rose.
We're doing good. I think we're about to finish this game. I thought there was more of this game left, but it turns out no.
Come on. It's not safe here after all.
There are a lot of weird, like, point of no
What do you mean
returns,
he's
and they're not
gone?
always obvious. Or,
He's dead.
yeah, I'll call you Emma. That's cool.
I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong.
Oh, whoops.
I tried to keep this a secret, but... You don't understand how special he is.
Her clothes are, like, surprisingly looking good, considering she was kidnapped for a while, and that's the same outfit she was wearing. Oh, look at Chris Redfield. He's so brooding. He's like... "Rrr, rrr." Though he's got the shadow over his eyes. Oh, yep, see? I knew it. He's... Because he's been infected by the molded, he's just like, screw it.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Someone there?
Oh, dear. What's gonna happen?
It's cold.
Oh, no, I'm loving this game, Emma. I'm a long-time Resident Evil fan. But this has been exceptional.
How did I get here? God, freezing.
I'm from the UK. I'm an Englishman.
Shit.
A right old bloody English lad. Well, I could technically say I'm British because I'm actually half Scottish, so it actually works out. And yeah, Clarice is from the US. I don't know why. I don't know why she did that, but there you go. She just is.
Evelyn? How are you here?
Evelyn?
You're dead.
Oh, okay.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She...
Okay, so we are dead.
No.
That's fine. We'll just play as
I still
dead
have
now.
to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying?
Oh my l'amour.
I
Je
can
n'ai-
still...
I probably butchered that, but
See? Miranda didn't
that's
tell
fine.
you.
Are you affiliated? I'm really close,
You
actually.
didn't think it was
I had to take a long break because my previous streaming...
how much you got
actually,
hurt?
that's a lie. My previous computer that I forced it to stream with was dying on me, and then my capture card blew up on me, and everything just
3 years
went.
ago, the Baker
But we're
House,
back. I have a computer that's actually from this
you
century.
were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
Oh, thank you.
Shouldn't even be
Appreciate
able
it.
to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
That kind of makes sense though, why we've been able to like reattach our limbs and all that weird shit.
What else?
Must not just be. I like how, you know, we've been dead, but none of the doctors and who checked us out or anything could tell. I guess dead's probably like the way she interprets it, but. Yeah, we're molded. Oh.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
I don't think the way she's telling it is. Oh, family. Shouts to family. It's all about the family.
No. Rose.
Obviously, like, we're not all mold. We were able to have a daughter. However, you know.
Save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
If you don't mind, why don't you have a Vector? I don't know what you mean by Vector or anime low level graphical stuff. Basically, for what Clarice said, we just kind of got back into it. Clarice does help me out with some assets. But yeah, it's just because it's early days and I'm still mostly just doing this for fun. And yeah, it's a whole new bag. A whole new bag. That I really want to fix and replace, but whatever. That's a long story. So like that, we're molded now. Oh, this is what they meant on the internet when they said you were molding. Hang on, I gotta do my shock pog face. I could be like, I want to be the first analog VTuber, and then I realised I got beat. Someone beat me to it. The fucking Chuck E. Cheese streamer. He beat me to it. He was first. I can't take credit.
At last, he awakes.
Hey!
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenburger
Hey,
was
it's
a
Duke
sight to
Nuki.
see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
I'm thinking about getting stuff, but I want to wait until I can financially support people for it. Outside the stuff I've made, you know, myself, like
We should arrive shortly.
my like background BGM that I need to make more of. That's all me.
Are you
I need
sure
to add
of
that to my
this?
credits page.
Your
Actually, I
body
haven't mentioned that.
falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or
Well, you
what
know,
are
we're just taking it one day at a time.
Even I can't quite answer that.
But you know, once we're ready. Heck, when I get to affiliate, I don't even know what emotes to
I owe
have.
you one.
Like,
Mr.
I have
Winston,
ideas, but they're like in
I'm
jokes
afraid
for
you
me
can't
and me
return to your
only.
old world any longer.
Probably Minmo. Minmo Baghead is definitely going to be one. Because that art is just too good.
Yeah. I have to be. I gotta go.
Alright. Oh, okay, so we're back here. I bet we can't really go back everywhere though. Like, that's the outskirts. But yeah, I doubt we're going back. We can't go back this way, obviously, because that all got blown up. Yeah, like general use emotes and things like that. But I want stuff that. Oh, nice. They're just giving me shit. Okay. So, how are we doing on the stuff? Like, yeah, there's still loads of attachments I've not seen yet. Sniper rifle ammo. Explosive rounds. I guess we can still... Can we buy stuff from him? I guess not. Yeah. We'll get more organized, but I didn't want to rush too much into it. Like, I didn't want to go in, you know, assuming when I was gonna get to affiliate. If I'm gonna get to affiliate, like, I still don't know. I can only hope, but like I said, I don't want to get too invested into things outside, you know, unless I can support the people who are helping me.
Out of my way.
But you get to see me grow. You get to see stuff in real time, and if you want, you can go and see how bad my stream used to look. Okay, so we did still have our weapons. Okay, I think this enemy type must have got like more health at some point. Well, yeah, for a while we streamed in SD in a very weird format that shows up as like 570 something on Twitch VOD and highlights, but on the YouTube looks terrible because it's stuck at 480. And then we did get to 720p, but don't think I don't think it was good on my computer to do that.
Come to me.
Oh, I like is that toes or gloves?
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I guess it was just kind of hard to tell it was her in the photos because we really did not get a good look at her.
My power is leaving me.
Rose! Miranda!
It's kind of funny actually because this has got some like slight culty stuff from like Silent Hill 1 going on as well. Especially if you know like all the stuff with like Alessa and Cheryl being reborn.
Get her now! Let go!
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment, and you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due.
Love that look.
My desires will be fulfilled. Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now,
This is like a fucking Bloodborne enemy now.
I assure you I'll provide her with true.
Which we already like Heisenburg had that kind of thing going on. Oh.
Not letting you get away.
I gotta block more.
Do you understand what you're doing? You understand the level of character, child? How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't
Don't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Oh shit, that did a lot of damage. Alright, I better, yeah.
You won't intervene.
You know, I should probably shortcut that, and there we go.
This is I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not one of us?
One of us. Oh. Oh, she does a lot of damage.
The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Oh, there is that one. Interesting.
Hold still.
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
Will this kill? Such vitality.
Oh, where's she gone? Where's she gone? Okay, well I did use up all the explosives, so I might as well. Let's reload.
After all, everyone dies.
The cheek of that coming from you, lady. This is like reminding me of House of the Dead, actually. A lot of House of the Dead bosses. I wonder if there's like, oh, do you know what'd be cool? If there's like a perfect timing on that. Oh. Where'd she go?
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will.
Die, 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 die.
You know what?
I will take back my daughter!
I don't think I'm gonna have many opportunities.
I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. True. But this is... If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited
see. Oh, I don't have a lot of resources though.
a century! All for this day! Such vitality. Disgusting. Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need for this now. So close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
Okay, well, we've used all that up. Okay, let me look at the damage here. I should check this out. So this does 1,250, and this does. Okay, so the shotgun is slightly better. So, oh, but we make more sniper ammo. Oh, but one uses more gunpowder, and one uses more scrap. The sniper we can make more ammo with, so.
You won't intervene. I will see my hopes fulfilled. I must.
Oh, there's weird color stuff going on here as well.
Why won't you die?
Coming from you, lady. Again.
How about this?
Whoa.
Why won't you?
Oh. Would be nice if we got some more healing items, though.
Die, 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 die.
I don't want to, though.
I will take back my daughter! The villagers, those foreigners,
Oh.
they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Oh. I think that helps.
This is how you end these villagers.
Yeah, use your knife. There you go.
To ensure I never see your face, I will feed.
Yeah. Oh, that was quite clutch to use the magnum at the end there. Oh, that was real close. We almost did not do that.
My daughter! My
Well, you know, it's either your daughter or it's mine. Oh, that was a terrible fucking joke. Sorry. Oh, never gonna get affiliate now. Gonna get banned for that.
Rose!
Yay! Rose! Yeah!
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Oh, I like that though. Like, oh, his just pure will alone. Well, technically she already is infected, remember?
Ethan!
Like, that's why she used him, because
Come on,
Ethan's
Come on, Ethan,
DNA.
wake up.
Chris,
Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan?
Well, yeah, because yeah, if
gotta
you
move.
get rid of the mega mind or whatever it's called, that's the only thing keeping him alive. I still think it's really funny that just none of the BSS, you know, these bio warriors or whatever they're called.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village
weren't
sky
really
high.
able to tell that this guy was
Hey, look at me.
a molded
When I hit
zombie.
this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey.
By the way, from what I understand, we're not going to see Ethan's face.
Yourself. Oh, come on, it's not that much further.
But what's funny is you can totally see his face using the third person like DLC.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
Teach her to punch boulders, Chris. Just like.
God damn.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Oh look, I think his head just went there. I like it though. It's a cool. Oh no, he does have a head. It just looks funnier from that angle. There aren't many Resident Evil characters who ever get infected and they're just allowed to like keep being around. It always bugs me that when people get like infected, there apparently just no way to save them, except for Sherry from Resident Evil 2. She's like some sort of weird bioweapon herself, but she's fine.
Rose?
Go, take us up now.
Well, again, he was, you know, being kept alive by the molded or whatever.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No!
I will say, this
not my
guy doing the
husband.
voice, he also does a really
Sit
good
down,
job
Mr.
sounding like,
Not before you tell me where Ethan is.
oh, I blanked on his
He
name.
wouldn't abandon us.
His name's like Robinson or Robin or something.
Tell me
But
what's
who did
going
Chris's
on.
voice in
Where-
Resident Evil like 5 onwards. I don't think it's him. He was also the voice of Sonic for a while. But this guy is doing like a decent voice, like facsimile.
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. That's right.
God, that was the most anime thing
He stayed so we could
I've
all
seen
see
you do, Chris, and I saw you punch a fucking boulder.
I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
What's happened? Is the explosion in the shape of like Ethan?
And soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
Huh. I still don't know what's up with the BSAA. I must have
Pick
missed
up
some
the rest
lore
of the
thing.
squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
Apparently the BSAA are evil now?
Someone's got to pay.
But they were like the anti-bioweapon unit in 5. I'm very confused. I might have to look that up. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a great game. Like, oh. Trying to think of everything to say. I haven't got it yet, but we'll get it. But okay, it's got to collect all my thoughts. Like, it's obviously, you know, like Resident Evil can never really go too much grounded back to its routes. And so this still feels like in tone. But like Resident Evil 7 like starts off like very kind of grounded and normal seeming, but then like some of the crazy stuff like Jack's final form in that game, and people turning into crystals in the DLC and things like that. But just this does improve on a lot of what Resident Evil 7 did. It is a shame that we couldn't quite get like a Resident Evil 7 style improved sequel like this, that still kept to the more like traditional flow, but it did keep some of those survival horror elements, you know, like worrying about ammo and resources and your inventory size. Though I will say, on this playthrough, there wasn't really any big moments where we were hitting like the limit on our inventory. In fact, there was one inventory upgrade we never got. I guess if you were like weird and you wanted to keep every weapon on you, you would need the upgrade, and we probably missed extra weapons as well. We missed tons. Like, unless you're using a guide, I think it would be very hard on your first playthrough not to miss stuff. But this is like a phenomenal follow-up. But yeah, I was really surprised.
But more you took, she snarled. So more
This
in
how
turn
this was
due.
how this
In a
ended up
blink,
linking
the girl
into
was
like
trapped
classic,
inside a mirror.
like the
Her
full
parents,
timeline.
though, had searched all
Because even
day
7,
and
it
at
was like
last arrived.
very tenuous.
With
The
rampant
links,
rage,
but
Father
this is
fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment.
this
But the
followed
witch
it
was
way
strong,
more.
and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child
But you know,
to
like
safety
I also like it
as
did
the
do a lot of
forest was
stuff different.
consumed.
I could definitely see people who,
Even now, the burnt forest
you know,
is a grim reminder
because
of
it's so
Father's
much like
sacrifice.
4, and
this
7
day,
was
any child
7
who
for a lot
stares
of
too
people
long into the
was
charred
a return
wasteland
back to like
will be
the
haunted by
more
nightmares of getting
old
lost
like focus
while
style,
picking berries.
whereas this is balls to the wall like action. The like Resident Evil 4, just with the level structure closer to what previous Resident Evils were doing. Again, it's still very weird that this game was made that is such a clearly based on Resident Evil 4. This ended with the concept art showing like the village when it was all happy and all this as well. Yeah, this is like this is exactly the same as Resident Evil 4. And now we're getting a remake of Resident Evil 4 like directly after this. And I get it, like Resident Evil 4 is like one of the greatest games ever made. But well, first off, it already is the greatest game ever made. I don't know why we need it again. I mean, I will say, like, the more I see the remake, the more it's I wouldn't even call it like Resident Evil 4. It's more just like, I would kind of give it like a different subtitle, like maybe like Resident Evil 4 blah blah blah, because it's like a very different interpretation, kind of like what, you know, 2 and 3 were, whereas like Resident Evil 1 was you know. Did I hear about them remaking Horizon Zero Dawn? Was that rumored or did that actually get fully confirmed? I will say that is a confusing one, because like I can't think of any real big improvements to add to that game that you don't get from playing it on PS5, so you get the higher resolution and frame rate. Yeah. I remember hearing like leaks about it, but I don't know if it's been like officially confirmed. But maybe it's in that all but confirmed state. This does make me wonder where mainline Resident Evil can go from here, because this is still technically Resident Evil 8, but they kind of keep the subtitle out to make this like 7 and 8 you can enjoy without having to worry about the previous plotline, and it does work that way. But obviously, if you know those little ties, there is some interesting stuff there. But yeah, just and also this seems like a very highly replayable game. Like Resident Evil 4 had a bit of that, but it was mainly just like, oh, you can run through with different costumes, you can do different weapon builds. But the main gameplay doesn't really change. Whereas with this, I feel like there's more reason to go back. Like there's more stuff that's missable. That Resident Evil 4, there wasn't too much that was missable because like a lot of the weapons it was like, oh, you could pick them up for free. You know, well, this is the backstory. This is like Mother Miranda becoming like the village leader and all that. And again, that's exactly like Resident Evil 4, where the ending credits was art showing how that a simple religious community, like how they, you know, took over. Oh yeah, Plague Doctor Mask. Shout out, those things are cool. But yeah, and plus with like the fact they built a whole third-person mode, there's some parts of this game that I wonder, like if they're as effective and things like that. I still think, you know, there's still some issues. There are some like there's a really bad habit with this game of hitting points of no return and it being not obvious. The fact you can't go back to the castle, there's no reason to think that you would get locked out, especially because you can go back. The weird point of no return with the Heisenberg thing, it basically feels like once you get into Heisenberg's area, you can't leave there. And also like when you get to a specific point, you get down that chute, like there's that long X prompt when you get in the like tank thing, but there's no way of out of there, so it's weird they're like, oh, hold button, point of no return, but you can't go anywhere. There's just a few items to pick up in that room and to read the thing. And it must be an engine quirk that's like this, but not the weird issues with the flashlight of just like what you're not able to, when you're not able to turn it on, and just how dark some areas end up looking. Obviously the performance, it's like, it's still cool that they mostly aimed for 60 FPS on previous gen consoles. There's a company there I know. Not gonna say which, but they do work on everything, so of course they're on this. There are definitely like little issues, and there's stuff that I thought I would have like, if I was Capcom and they were doing, you know, this big DLC update and all that, I would have maybe have pushed for a developer, like a small team, to kind of adjust those. Just you know, first off, just have a prompt that comes up and just says, hey, this is the point of no return. Like, that's a simple fix. Making it so you can go back to the castle, like, obviously that takes a bit long because you'd probably have to like build a secret tunnel.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch
I'm
the
kind of
moon,
spoiled. I
it's
know
too
who
far
this
away.
is because of the
What if he has a
DLC.
rocket ship?
But
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very,
this must have been like the DLC teaser. I do wonder where this like the mainline franchise can go from here, though. But this definitely like, and I think they said early on this was going to be the case. Like, this ends the like Winters storyline. I feel like this is a thing now where like, because like, obviously they can't keep doing remakes. Like what, they're going to remake fucking 5 next?
Hey, Dad.
They wouldn't remake fucking Code Veronica, cowards. Even though
Sorry
it's
I
like the
missed last
direct
week.
sequel to Resident Evil 2.
I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is.
Sorry, I'm still a little annoyed by that.
Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
What kind of joke is that?
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it.
This universe. Sometimes.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
Who are you?
I know.
How do you know who Ethan is? Oh. But yeah, I'd be very curious to see what they come up with for like next line Resident Evil now. I don't think you would want to like. It is very weird that like this side of the story went from like kind of like a Resident Evil 1 throwback to a Resident Evil 4 throwback. That was a weird lingering shot. I thought we were going to get jump scared or something. Yeah, the father's story is now done. This is probably just talking about the DLC. Unless the DLC is going to have like a, you know. There we go. 11 hours. That's a good length for this. I'm trying to think. That's probably not super accurate. Maybe because of like game overs and other things. I might have made this game like a little longer actually. Because, you know, if we weren't going for this extra stuff, our playthrough time would have been probably closer to like 8-9 hours. Because Resident Evil 4 is actually like quite a long game. There we go, new difficulty. We've unlocked extra content shop, figure art, all sorts of stuff. Complete challenges listed at chance to receive challenge points. Challenge points can be exchanged for added bonuses. New game modes, weapons, console. Okay. Village of Shadows full version. Creating the Village of Shadows. Wow, we've got a bunch of making of. Nice. Got a new weapon. You've completed the following challenges. Not liking this. Damn! They stole my pun from the stream titles. That sucked. Can we see what these are? Nope. There we go. So, yeah, we got through that like a bit quicker. We'll have a quick look at see what extra stuff we have. But yeah, unless there is a sequel tease in Oh, hey Minnie. Hey girl. Hello. Ah. Look, it's Minnie. It's my cat. She wants to hang out. Here we go. Hang on, let me get my legs sorted. There you go. She doesn't mind these. I've been wearing weird shit for years and she does not care. I don't get it. Because, like, what does she see when she looks at it? It's bullshit. But she does not mind. So, I don't mind. Whereas I have another cat that's decided that he lives with us and he saw me wearing this once and he flipped his shit. Alright, so. There's the mercenaries, of course. Okay. So. Let's look at the special weapons we've got. A powerful short-barreled assault rifle. I think that's the assault rifle. Okay, so that's all Chris's weapons. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So that is a different one. Okay. It'd be nice to see how we unlock these. These are probably all for like beating the game though. I don't know about this one. So these are all for like different difficulties. What the fuck is that, a lightsaber? Complete all stages with at least an SS rank in the mercenaries to unlock the LZ answerer for purchase. Oh no, is that the like firing laser thing? Not including the bloody stages from additional orders. I think that's DLC. Oh, this is how you get infinite infinite ammo with all the guns. That's expensive. Makes sense though. The Stake Magnum, we never found that. Story mode only. Unlock character mods. Look, he's got no head. So yeah, so we can unlock all the models. Okay, so they must look a little different each one. That's cool. Minnie, don't go in there. Just... Let's have a quick look. This is very similar to like what Remake 2 and I think Remake 3 must have done as well. Where it just lets you unlock a model viewer, which is cool. Got some concept art. What else we got going on here? A lot of concept art. We'll do like one bit of the mercenaries, I think, and then... I mean, there is some hint there about like why is the BSAA... Okay, so that's all the unlocks. And now... Okay, here we go. So some of these are some of these are tied up to trophies. Yeah, so these are pretty much just the trophies. These aren't though. Some of these are new. Some of these are separate. 15 simple locks. Weird. I must have missed tons of those then. And there must have been... Move the ball. Oh, I missed that. That's a trophy. I know that's a trophy. Hey, look at that. I got every outhouse open. This I didn't know about, but you can break windows. Let's see. This one's kind of annoying because it's like, I don't know how long range is long range. So some of these are trophies. During the first Lycan attack. Defeat 20 enemies of an attack in the story. So some of these you definitely would have to replay. But these are good incentives to do multiple playthroughs along with all the unlockables and everything like that. Yeah, and so some of these definitely would take multiple playthroughs. So yeah, we got all and there are some interesting ones. It's like, yeah. Oh man, we missed 2 files. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we missed 3 crafting recipes. There's the speed run. There's one without spending stuff, so you would like never upgrade the weapons really. Without crafting. Oh man, that one actually would not be hard. Oh, and there you go, just play the story 3 times. Alright. Alright, well there we go. We'll do a quick try the mercenaries.
Stand by.
And again, this is very... Obviously, like, the mercenaries actually did exist before 4, but I bet this is going to be structured very much on how the 4 mode was designed. Well, there you go then. I'm glad we got through this today, because I was worried there was quite a lot left. Okay, mercenaries. Rewards. Unlock ability magic magazine. Unlock stage for castle. Okay. Oh, this is good classic Resident Evil music here. The rules. First, purchase any equipment or weapons you need from the shop. Then, when you go out into the field, you need to defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit. Get a good rhythm going and build up combos for extra points. Once you defeat a certain number of enemies, a goal will appear. Touch the goal to finish and move to the next area. Complete more stages to rack up even more points. That's a bit different. You could also touch the yellow orbs for bonus times. That's Resident Evil 4 style. The moving on to the next area stuff kind of reminds me of the raid mode from Revelation games. Speaking of orbs, there are also blue orbs which give you special abilities. Each one has 3 random abilities to choose from. Check out all the cool moves that match your fighting style. You keep abilities between areas, and there's no limit to how many you can have either. Also, if you equip the same ability multiple times, it will become even more effective. Any money or time left over when you reach the goal will be counted towards your final score, along with enemies defeated and combos. Yeah, that's the ball puzzle I missed. Still pissed about that. So...
Welcome.
So let's see. What should we get? Let's go for that.
Looking forward to testing it out.
We'll upgrade that. Old Faithful and... Hang on. That.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
And I can't afford anything else, so...
Choose wisely.
Till next we meet.
Alright. Let's give this one quick go. See how this goes. So yeah. Next time we stream...
Start.
What if we... Man, we even have damage numbers. Yeah, reload. Alright, these guys. Combo. Okay, well they don't mind if you miss shots, so that's cool. Oh dear. Oh no. Been blocking time there. Oh. Let's move a bit.
Choose an ability.
Okay, let's see. Increase max HP. Let's go for that. Sorry, Minnie. This is not the most comfortable. Alright, there we go. Might as well get that. Did pretty good there. I wonder if we can upgrade between stages. Yes, we can.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Alright, so let's upgrade that. Oh, I did not have a lot of money actually.
Uh-huh. Thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome. Okay, so it still has slow motion on. Oh, look at that. We reload. We can reload between rounds. So yeah. So we ended up actually getting through this. So I was talking about maybe streaming like more times during the week. I might hold off on that now. But Thursday we'll do the DLC. If I do an extra stream on my non-regular day before then, so if I do stream tomorrow, then I'll stream something different. I'm trying to think if there's ever really been like a bad version of this mode. It's always kind of been fun. Even in Resident Evil 6, heck, it was like arguably the best part of Resident Evil 6 of the map anyway. The only problem was how little content there was to it. There was like 3 maps at launch. And I think you did have to pay for most of the others. Okay, what we got? Headshots do more damage. Let's go for that. Shotgun does more damage. Let's just go for headshots. We'll stack it. There you go. Put the mine down. Oh. Haha! Where are they? I think I can run around. Yep. Go for this. Heck, that's one of the upgrades we like never got. Okay, so we do have to worry about range. With like 2. There we go. Yeah, it's just a good fun mode. This is, I'm not gonna do like loads of this. Literally just once we're done with this, we'll stop. Because I don't think this will be too fun to watch for too long.
Naturally.
Alright, do I have enough to buy the sniper rifle? No. So
choose wisely. Your life may depend on it.
I'm gonna sell the sniper rifle ammo. Oh shit, I sold the wrong thing.
Your coin.
Whoops.
Pay me no mind.
Okay. I guess I'm selling the shotgun then.
As always, a trustworthy, fair
Yeah, we still
exchange.
don't. They never really explained like why he cared.
Delighted to. These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
We're just gonna go all pistol.
This simple modification can be done in just a moment.
There we go. Hey, maybe. I have no clue.
I'm skilled.
I know the
in all
DLC is like
sorts of
very
weapons
different, and
modifications,
obviously
will
like
do
you can
them
see with a
for a
hint of
small
that, like they're they're
Thank you for
referencing
your patronage.
that she's got abilities. And from what I've heard from like just comments from people I follow, that's like that is the mechanic of the DLC. I will say Resident Evil 6, it's a terrible ass game, but like one of the parts that's at least decent is where one of the playable characters becomes infected and you can play as them with like crazy bioweapon powers. Oh man, our reload speed is crazy.
Choose an ability.
Okay. Guess we'll go for this. Oh, they're not messing around. Oh, look at our combo. I know in the original Mercenaries it was quite common actually that once you you know, remembered where they all were, the first thing you usually did was go for the all the time bonuses. Okay, where am I being shot from? Oh, there he is. I do think this like pistol only run that I've accidentally done is quite fun. the really quick reload speed makes it though. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you can actually hurt those guys, even if you don't attack the weak point. Okay. Initial attack does more damage when enemies take fearful. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh man, you need to sort your claws out. She's not very good about like filing her claws down. I guess she like never really learned how to do it. Oh, that was close. The abilities like you pick up, that's a really cool addition. I don't know if any other version of Mercenaries has had that before. I think some of the stuff that was like the raid mode in had a little bit of that. Okay, let's go for outreach. Because I can see that being useful. There we go. Woo! All done. Oh, that was it. Yep. Oh, B. That's good. I think that's kind of intentional though. That you have to kind of work, and having B just makes it easier to get to the next things. All right. Well, you know, I'll probably do some of that on my own time now. I don't think that's something I'm gonna, you know, do all the mercenary stuff, because again, it is essentially content you've seen, just with some you know, differences with the abilities and things like that. But we're done. That's another game down. Woo! Yeah. Oh. I'm looking behind the bag a bit, but it annoys me that sometimes with this bag I've made, the bottom lenses don't move as much. I think I know why though. Next time I make one of these, it's gonna be a lot better. Oh yeah. So yeah. There we go, we're done. Yeah, this, like, maybe that's why the game is a bit short. Like, first off, it is more set piecey. Like, Resident Evil 7 is a very small, focused experience. Like, slower paced and, you know, way more limited on the resources. Like, enemies don't drop any ammo or health or anything like that in 7. And, you know, this is following the Resident Evil 4 structure. But Resident Evil 4 is a crazy game. If you go back and play it and you see how long it is, like, I think some people would even argue it's too long, but it's so much game. And, of course, there's a lot of optional stuff. But this has way more incentive to replay stuff, and not just mercenaries, like, outside of that as well. Like, that was a lot of weapons to unlock. And specific, unlock. Some of that stuff kind of reminds me actually of like the stuff you got for Resident Evil 8. Sorry, not 8. This is 8. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 had a lot of unlocks that were like infinite ammo with specific guns. So that's the same kind of thing here. So, yeah. From now, we've done this. So yeah, we're going to do the DLC. Now, I'm obviously a bit late to it. I'm like over a week late, but we got through this quick enough. We got through it. So yeah, we'll look at the Rose DLC, which I don't think is super long. I might look up the time to beat on that, just so I can know how many streams it's going to take. But I think some people have just done it in one stream even. And then there's a bit more extra stuff in that DLC. Like there's a third person mode. I probably won't show that just because you can find that quite easily. But there are extra characters from Mercenaries mode. I don't know if there are extra characters in this DLC. Sorry, in the base game when you unlock new levels. I get the feeling they aren't. So I think the DLC is more what adds the new characters. To be fair, in like the base Resident Evil 4, the different characters just change like what loadout you started with. Whereas I believe in the DLC, it's like some of them actually play different. So that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah. But yeah, so on Thursday, we'll do the DLC, and then depending on how long that takes, we'll be on to new pastures. I have to find something new to do. But thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for any new viewers. Obviously, if you're watching the VODs, thank you very much, because people do watch the VODs. Though apparently, my best content on there is apparently House of Dead, because that's what's got the most views. So, at some point, I gotta stream like more House of the Dead. I mean, there's House of Dead 1, House of Dead, Scarlet Dawn, and the remake of 1. I haven't streamed those. So there is more House of Dead content out there. But, as I mentioned in previous streams, I think like the next major game is going to be Dark Souls 3. But I'll probably think of some side stuff to do. Yeah, there's two typing. There's technically 3 typings of the Deads. There's like the original Time in the Dead, Time in the Dead 2, which actually never came out outside of Japan. No, there are patches to make it work, I think. And the Overkill version of Typing of the Dead. And that's the crazy one, because that's the one where they made like loads of DLC and support for modding to put your own stuff in. Really cool. No, if I did Typing of the Dead, I might want to do it on real hardware, because I actually have a Dreamcast keyboard. But with my arm issues, like my typing sucks, so that might just be a really embarrassing stream. We'll see. But yeah, look forward to Thursday. And yeah, look forward to some new stuff's going to be coming up on the stream. Look forward to me modifying my music a bit more, because I have got some ideas for that. But again, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. And I still don't have an outro. So better go fix that, ain't I? Oh dear. Actually, hang on. Before I go, let's see. Just because it's fun, I like doing it, even if I only have like 1 or 2 viewers. Let's raid someone. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna raid Lena. I know she has 2,000 people. It's either her or the Spear Hunter. I'll take a vote on that. Who would you rather see? Do you want to see Lena Lazar, or do you want to see the Spear Hunter? Spear Hunter, she is playing Res Evil. Whereas Lena Lazar is apparently just chatting, but I've been in a chat before. Well, what do you prefer? It's up to you. I'll just raid Lena then. Oh, what's she doing? Oh, she's playing with her dogs. Okay, well there you go then. Do you want to see Resident Evil 1 or do you want to see dogs? And whoever answers first, they win there. I do follow some smaller channels, but I don't think any of them are streaming right now, actually. Though sometimes they don't all show up on this list, which is kind of annoying. Let me actually go to the Twitch homepage and make sure. Yeah. Oh, this is... it's doing that annoying thing. It doesn't show everyone. Let's see. Yeah, so we can raid someone smaller. Oh, I'm just going to raid Lena. I don't care anymore. It'll be fine. She might even recognise me because I like to talk in a chat and just be very opinionated about horror games. So we'll see. Alright. No raid message. Just, we'll have fun. And yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I do have a plan for an outro fit. So I might start working on that this week. And here we go.